Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Dina Crowder, and I am thrilled that you watched my TEDx talk on inner power. I'm also thrilled that you're here because you want more. You want to know how to cultivate yours. What if I told you that your greatest obstacles to being in power are not outside of you? I've prepared this power guide so that you can easily recognize when you're out of power and do something about it. Now, in order for you to get the fullest benefit from this guide, there are a couple things I'd like to share. First, we have so normalized top dog, underdog that, as I mentioned in the talk, we mistake force for power, money in the bank for worth, and titles, promotions, and number of likes and followers for innate value. And that's wrong, because your inner power isn't tied to anything external. It's quite simply the place where the deepest part of you connects to the deepest part of life. It is dynamic, never static. And the best part? It is always available, no matter the conditions or circumstances. When you look at the guide, you will see that there are certain habits, thoughts, and behaviors that correspond to being out of power, and certain habits, thoughts, and behaviors that correspond to being in power. You may have an area of your life that feels consistently out of power. It may be chronic. You may even have more than one area. Or you may have more of a come and go kind of relationship with being in power. For example, you might feel in power in a certain area at 8 a.m. and yet by 12 noon, out of power. The good news is that power is dynamic and that we all ebb and flow with feeling in power. So at any moment, we can recognize when we're out of power and we can shift. And that's what the guide is for, to help you identify when you have disconnected from your power. What's the solution once you see, I'm out of power? Well, it's always the same: connection. However, let me say that connection isn't a one-time only, hit it and quit it type of situation. To sustain your power, the secret, some of you are not going to like this, but it's true, the secret is practice. I still practice daily. So, you identify where you're out of power, you connect, and then you practice connecting and reconnecting. The work I do offers precise ways for people to liberate from their powerlessness, tune in and turn on, and practice connecting and reconnecting so they activate their purpose and answer their higher calling. What's most important for you is simply to find whatever ways allow you to connect to your sourcefulness. And keep practicing. Let me know how it goes. I can't wait to hear. And in the meantime, remember, you are not in need of power. You are the power.